Hello, everyone, and welcome to the super spooky 24-hour play festival brought to you by New Ways Theater. My name is Najy. I am one of the co-founders of New Ways Theater. I am also a stage manager and producer for this event, and I am directing a few pieces as well as starring in one, so get used to my face. Thank you everyone for attending tonight. We really appreciate your support. If you aren't already subscribed to the New Ways Theater YouTube page that you are currently watching this video on, and like New Ways Theater on Facebook. We are a independently run, self-funded theater company, so we survive based off of donations. So if you enjoy tonight's programming, you can go on to PayPal and send a donation to najyknee@gmail.com if you feel so inclined. Thank you everyone for your support. We're really excited to have you all here. All of these plays were crafted within the last 24 hours at 8 o'clock last night. All of our writers were assigned their prompts and had 12 hours to write the pieces. 8 a.m. this morning, actors and directors found out who they were working with, and the rehearsal process has been going on all day. Some of these pieces have been rehearsing since 8 a.m. Some have been rehearsing since about 3 p.m. It's been all over the place, so you'll definitely see a lot of interesting pieces and some fun twists on the Halloween and fall themed prompts. And so everyone enjoy this incredible work that we created in the past 24 hours. First up is going to be the first performance of the play. Oh my gosh, I forgot. The first performance of the play In Poor Taste, and I'll let Sakiya take it away.
Hi, sorry, my Zoom crashed. I'm assuming we're going on to In Poor Taste by Fahad Rahmat. And this is a story about what you would do for your siblings, and also a time where, you know, just all the horror things come true at the same time, I think. So please enjoy. Thank you. Oh, wait, and the content warnings are blood and murder and cannibalism and interdemonic relations.
Jay? Jay, hello?
Look, I hear you, Elle. I'm here. Just give me a second.
I don't have a whole lot of time. This, isn't gonna be smelling too good much longer. Jay? Jay! Come on! Seriously,
Look,
it smells
okay,
really...
just give me a second, okay?
It's really not gonna be smelling too good.
Look, I'm busy.
What are you busy with? Like, is there someone else there? Can you get rid of them for a bit? This is kind of an in-house crisis.
Okay, give me just a second.
Having someone over entertaining. Jesus. I don't know who has time to entertain these days. Got zombie plague, can't even go out and eat anymore. I guess that's why Jay's entertaining. It's indoors, mostly safe, possibly even fun.
Okay, what could be going on that is so urgent? I mean, did you get bit again?
Ha! Funny. No, I didn't get bit again. It's not much better. I killed a mime.
What?
I killed a mime. I killed a mime.
A mime? Like somewhere where you were, there's a dead French guy all made up in monochromatic paint?
I know.
Okay, cool. What did you do with him?
That's where I need your help.
Oh, you want me to hide a body, huh?
Yep.
That you killed.
Yeah.
And you've now incriminated me. Okay.
I mean, you know, I don't really know that many people. And somehow, a big percentage of those people are fucking weirdos and are huge mime fans.
Did he have it coming at least?
Oh my god, Jay, you have no idea. I was out trying to find some raccoon meat between purge hours and have a nice, quiet night in. I was out on Elm Street, you know, by the little bakery that those golems took over, trying to find a nice challah, you know, put together a little bruschetta. You get it. So anyway, I'm rooting around the alley when this mime comes out of nowhere and starts to act like he's smoking a cigarette. The problem is, he's holding his two fingers closed every time he brings the cigarette up to his lips.
Right. So you killed the mime because he wasn't good at pretending to smoke his cigarette. Like, he didn't pretend to lasso you or act like he was giving birth.
Kind of. I killed him because he was a bad mime, yeah, but the reason I killed him was that after the cigarette thing, he pretended to go on break and drink coffee. He took one sip from his dumbass mime coffee and pretended to spit it out. I thought that was really funny, so I was already kind of mad at him for making me laugh. He looked right at me and said, in an Italian accent, I hate a pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh, and then you killed him. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of want to kill him now, too.
See?
Oh.
So, you gonna help me out? I have 160 pounds of makeup and despair under my bed.
Okay. Well, what are your options? You can disappear the body, you can destroy the body, or you could reframe the death.
What do you mean, reframe the death?
Oh, well, if you have the body and access to maybe his apartment, and maybe that apartment has a window that was maybe left open. And maybe you just happen to recreate when the mime who's under your bed right now fell out of the window, thereby reframing what happened. Like it stops being a grisly murder and becomes a careless accident. Boom. From the paper's front page to the back of the newspaper with all the rest of the clown deaths.
It's not a bad plan, but who's gonna do all that work? Killing him once was a lot, and I really don't want to have to go through it again already.
Look. It's an option, okay? It's just out there. Have you tried eating him? You know, a little minced Marcel Marceau to go with that shahala.
I bit off a little finger, but it wasn't very good.
I swear, if you say it
He tasted funny.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You're a treat.
It's a shame, too. There weren't too many raccoons out there.
Okay. So we can't recreate his death, and you're not willing to eat him. What about destroying the body?
That's how I'm leaning, too, but
Mm-hmm.
do you have any suggestions?
Do you have any of those bags of lye anywhere still?
I don't remember them ever being here. Don't you have them? Something about your fingerprints not being worth the trouble?
Oh, you're right. I should try and find those. Hate to waste good lye.
I thought about using a car, sticking him in the driver's seat, and tying a brick to the gas pedal. What do you think?
Well, it's not a bad plan, but where would you find a brick, though?
True.
I have an idea. What if... Actually, no, that's the same problem. Where do you get a brick?
The building does have a garbage chute.
Okay. That's good. Keep going.
I could throw him out piece by piece.
I like it. I like it. Keep going.
I guess. I don't really know if I could do that, though. I'd hate to give the garbage guys any more work than they already have.
Here's an idea. You own it.
Own it?
Own it.
Yeah, I heard you, but what do you mean, own it?
I mean, you go onto Twitter or Instagram and you tell your story. He's a mime, you know? I think if you told the story right, he'd be just fine. And if he's in the process of dying, I'd say just do it on Twitch.
I think I get what you mean, though. It's my own I am Iron Man kind of thing, right?
Exactly, except, you know, instead of being Earth's mightiest defender, you're admitting to killing a mime.
I think I can make it work.
Mm?
Is this the kind of thing that would need a filter?
Oh, I don't think so. You can keep it classy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Filter might be disrespectful. But wait, what about the body? I still don't know what to do with that.
I mean, if you do your live stream right, you could just leave him in the road, right? I mean, who knows? People might even think he's performing being asleep. Look, it sounds like he's doing a better job like that than he did when he was alive.
Definitely.
In fact, you could go ahead and do the window plan, but from your apartment. You know, make it a big finale.
That's why you're the older sibling. So wise. You know the weird part of all of this?
Oh, what's that?
After I did him in, I really wanted a pumpkin spice latte. The one he had got stuck in my head, and I really wanted to have one.
Where'd you stop off for coffee?
Oh, I didn't stop anywhere. I just took his. He was right. This is terrible.
Hey, listen, look, I need to go. The Babadook's gonna get restless.
I'm sorry, the who?
Yeah. I have a Babadook over and things were getting traumatic when you called.
You're entertaining, that's right. Oh my god, is that what the lie is for? A Babadook. What a goddamn weirdo. Bleh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alivia Caruso. I am the other co-founder of New Ways Theater, and I am the director of the next piece, which is called Just Build More Damn Single-Person Apartments Already for $600 a month or less, ideally free, by Ianka Mitchell-Conway. It stars Sarah Gruber and Zoe Margolis. Content warnings for this piece include brief QAnon mention of hard drugs without their actual usage by characters, emotional abuse within feminist communities, fictional depiction of roommate emotional violence, threats to call law enforcement, death mention in passing, and lesbians who wanted to vote for Biden when Bernie was still a very viable candidate.
You're alive? You've literally been down here for 2 months. Hello? Oh. I am so sorry. That was an accidental dial. Thank you so much for your essential work in the bereavement industry during this time. Goodbye. Two months, Sophia. You've been down here for 2 months.
Look, Kathleen, I get it. You're idealistic, you're young, but the 70s are over, dear. Just because you answered my ad for a roommate doesn't make us sisters or whatever. I'd tell you to join a drum circle to get these codependent social needs of yours met, but now isn't really the time for that.
Two months in a basement, Sophia. How are you even eating? Did you get COVID or something?
I did not contract COVID, but I most certainly will get COVID.
Oh, you're going to infect yourself?
No, I'm going to end this virus and all viruses forever.
Excuse me? Okay, I'm pretty confident you only got those beakers from a back alley deal. Have you even been to a community college?
Community this, and it's been 2 months and I thought you were dead. That. Does it ever end, Kathleen? Are you always this needy? I should never have put up my housemate wanted ad in a lesbian magazine. I thought I was going to get like some grandma who only cares about folk music and who I could buy off with a vegan gluten-free pasta bake every 5 months if she starts questioning what exactly I do with my time. Not this level of control freak.
Community college, as in a degree granting institution that will teach you how to actually use those chemicals. Also, wow, you're fucking horrible. Like, goddamn, whatever even makes a person like this.
What makes a person like anything, dear?
You have a legal obligation to be on the lease until December.
Already paid.
What? How even?
Personal. I literally could be dead down here, and it wouldn't give you the right to knock on this door.
If you died in my house, I think I have a right to know that.
Listen, I thought putting out an ad for an independent woman who hasn't internalized the social mores of men would filter out people like you. How can I have a room of my own if I can't even die in my own basement in peace? Anti-feminist much?
Under Massachusetts state law, I have the legal right to record you so long as I announce that I'm recording you. And if you do not tell me exactly what you're doing down here, I will begin recording and show evidence to the local authorities.
Fine. Can't solve your own problems without calling law enforcement.
You have 15 seconds to start explaining or I record.
All matter has the potential for consciousness. We know that organic life came from chemicals.
Wow. Wow, so you've been down here doing some Grateful Dead inspired shit, and you're saying I'm the over emotional hippie? Wow, you know, I bet you got those beakers from someone named Rainbow Peace Blossom or some shit. This is a meth lab. This has to be a fucking meth lab.
Before you call the cops, you goddamn unpaid fed of a woman, this isn't a meth lab, but it is a math lab.
There is no such thing as a community response to my housemate built a meth lab in our basement and is demanding the right to both die and rot down there in the Pioneer Valley area. I will call authorities.
How do you know I'm not armed? Pretty bold of you to threaten a so-called meth dealer.
Well, when I met you, you wanted to vote for Biden when Bernie was still running. You creepily acted like a 50-year-old divorcee lesbian who worked for a law firm despite being in your 20s and working a graphic design job. You only started this chem lab shit recently and never used to go down here. You don't drive, never have visitors, never used to curse, hate talking to men in any capacity, and the reason why you couldn't adopt that cat was because you couldn't get the ESA paperwork in order. We live in Massachusetts. There's no way you even own so much as a taser, much less a gun.
Bold. I like it. Maybe you're not such a handmaiden after all.
Yeah, funny thing. The actual feds don't give a fuck about whatever godforsaken Reddit slur you call me.
The feds also won't give a fuck about a math lab. This is how I earn my income. I don't use or manufacture drugs. I'm also completely allowed to use my stimulus check to learn a new endeavor. Maybe I always wanted my own lab. Maybe society has always been against me until now. Why can't a woman have her own laboratory in her own home? I'd expect a man to be constantly interrupting me, but for another woman to do so? This is betrayal.
I'd love to know what on earth type of feminist blogs you're reading.
I bet you read the work of that CIA agent, Gloria Steinem. Google it.
Okay, there is no way that... Oh my God.
Now, are you ready to learn how the world actually works?
Are you cute?
No, I am not that fuckwad Q. I mean, Q is the type of man who has unquestioning followers. You can tell by how he gaslights. I am working to learn what can animate matter and how to destroy a virus. All viruses.
Well, that's kind of grandiose.
Science should have learned this stuff by now. It's only because of the red tape and men's hierarchy that we haven't. I should have this done. Within 2 months.
I'm off the lead.
Hey everyone. I'm excited to welcome you to the next piece, which is A New Tradition by Siobhan McManamon, directed by myself, Ezekiel Baskin, and starring Genny, Sherad, and Libby Schueddig. Enjoy.
Hey! Oh, you're muted.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm like so excited to watch with you.
Yeah. What are you proposing tonight? Oh, what do you mean to bring to the table? What do you suggest? What's your movie?
The Mummy.
Oh, very nice. Very spooky.
So, what's your option?
The Lake House.
The Lake House with Keanu Reeves
and Sandra Bullock. Yes, 2006 instant classic.
Was it though?
According to my heart, yes.
I mean, if it's Sandra Bullock, why don't we just watch Miss Congeniality?
It's spooky season. Miss Congeniality isn't spooky.
Neither is The Lake House.
It's got the vibes though.
There are no lakes in The Mummy.
You love lakes. Lakes are your favorite.
Not in a lake mood right now.
Oh, that's a weird thing. What's up?
Oh, I just got a message.
You sure? You look kind of... Well, you have a face.
Everyone has a face.
You know what I mean.
I just got a message from a...
Anyone I know?
Definitely not.
I don't know. I know a lot of people.
You do not know him.
Yeah, I don't know many hymns. Is he like classmate or something? I don't know what grad school classmates are called. Are they called classmates?
He's not.
Okay, so like, who is he?
Tinder. He's from Tinder.
Oh, you're on Tinder?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm like happy for you.
Thanks.
I mean, like, I'm not, happy because Tinder is a hellhole and everything. And like, especially now in these uncertain times and stuff. And like, I'm happy because, well, what did he say? Have you like been talking to him long? What did he say?
He was just inviting me to a Halloween party.
But like, you made a face. It must have been funny or awful.
Hey, Sammy, there's this Halloween party. Want to go? It's going to be sweet. All tricks and no treats.
Does he mean all treats and no tricks?
He said what he said.
You're not going, right? I mean, because, like, it's still a pandemic.
Of course I'm not going.
Okay, good. And also, Sammy?
Yeah?
You never let me call you Sammy.
I wouldn't really say let him call me Sammy. He's just some Tinder guy.
It's nice that you're, like, getting out there and stuff.
Hey, did you know that in Victorian times, white people used to eat mummies, and that's why there's so few mummies left?
Does anyone need any mummies in The Mummy?
No.
Eating mummies. It's like British people loving MILFs. Hello, time to munch a hot mummy in it.
Stop.
MILFs are tasty, I guess, but I always preferred you.
Can we not do this now, Maya?
Sam, I just...
I just want to watch a movie. I thought we were just going to watch a movie.
We are, but I want...
Great. So do you want the mummy or not?
I made a mistake. Will you say something?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Anything?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you made a mistake. You broke my fucking heart.
I'm sorry.
And now I'm making a mistake, thinking it would be a good idea to do our traditional yearly spooky night movie watch with my ex-girlfriend on our anniversary. I mean, literally just saying that out loud. Obviously, it was a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea. We can watch The Mummy. It's fine.
No, you want to talk? Let's talk.
Okay. But, I mean... Okay, but you said ex-girlfriend?
That's what you are.
Sam, we were engaged. I'm your ex-fiance.
No, you said no and took the ring, and I had to tell the boat rental guy that actually, sorry, we don't need your boat. There's nothing romantic going on here. Thanks, and have a good day.
It ended up raining, so...
Oh my
maybe
God,
it was
please
kind
stop.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I was afraid of commitment, but losing you made me realize how much I messed up.
Exactly when after losing me did you realize this?
Honestly, right away.
So you realized that you messed up right away and you didn't say anything?
I thought you needed space.
I needed you.
I'm here now.
And I don't need you anymore.
That hurts.
All right, well, you can start imagining how I felt.
I'm sorry.
Did you agree to this because you just wanted to talk or because you just wanted to watch a movie?
Oh, really? You reached out to me to Zoom on our anniversary because you wanted to watch a movie? That's it?
That's not... I didn't...
Oh, you didn't? You didn't. Why else would we be doing this, Sam?
Because to watch a movie.
Okay, but like we agree to a little space and then COVID happens and then I text you in April and we keep talking about future plans and...
That's all hypothetical right now.
Hypothetical? Do you want me to bring up the text? I'll send you screenshots.
You don't have to send me screenshots of our own texts.
It wasn't hypothetical, Sam. We were looking at plane tickets. I was going to visit you.
Right, because you're not flaky at all. You never make big grand plans and then dump them at the last second.
A visit is not a marriage.
An engagement isn't a marriage either.
A marriage is the entire point of an engagement.
You didn't even trust me enough to try.
I trust you.
You didn't. You didn't even care enough about me to
Listen, bitch, I love you. And I have loved you for 5 years and I made a ridiculous mistake and I'm a fucking coward. But I love you.
Why are you saying this to me now?
I love you, Sarah.
I have this guy. All these people. I don't need this.
If we were together in person, we'd be kissing right now.
I guess it's good we're not together in person.
So, what are we here for then? Because we know it's not a movie. And if this isn't what you want, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Well, figure it out. Because I love you and I want to figure it out with you. But if that's not what you want, this is a waste of both of our time.
I love you too. Fuck. No. Oh. I just wanted to marry you. I just wanted to watch a movie. I just wanted to marry you and sit together in bed and watch a movie on my laptop and get distracted by how much I want to kiss you and kiss you. And you look up at me, see me wanting you, and you want me, and we don't even watch the movie, and we just kiss and love each other. And that's all I wanted. That's it.
Is that what you want now?
Obviously.
If I told you that I'm not in Chicago and I'm actually at my sister's house 20 minutes from your apartment right now, how would you react?
Say, are you kidding me?
Anything else?
Yeah. I'd better see you in 20 minutes.
I would have to grab my mask.
25.
Do you think this is a bad idea?
I don't even care.
I'm excited to watch The Mummy with you.
God, me too.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Najy, again. Next up, we have the first play that I am directing called Hallowed Delights, written by Terrance J. Peters. It stars me and Alivia Caruso. Some content warnings for this play are murder, serial killers, all that horror movie trappings.
Blake, you stupid stabby bastard, where are you? I've spent the past 5 hours getting tonight ready and you are nowhere to be found. Speaking of, I want to share how much of a fan I am of you taking my phone and then disappearing off the face of the earth. Look, right now I'm working very hard to get prepared for tonight. I would love for you to help get the rest of the stuff ready. Please get back. We still have a lot to do. I have no time to resettle the bear traps. My throwing hatchets are nowhere to be found, and for the life of me, I cannot find my hockey mask. I really need your help getting ready, or we're going to be late. Call me back, love. Are you kidding me? Did you send me to voicemail? Better not have sent me to voicemail, Blake. I swear it's gonna be your torso with the hatchet in it.
Hey, Alex, darling. Sorry, these phone things, for the life of me, I can't figure out with the buttons. Leather glove, just so hard to use the screen,
Oh, that's funny. Of course, really difficult to use, except you left your working gloves at home. They're sitting in front of me next to the lotion and the basket. Now, where are you?
I'm hiding in a closet, a dark closet, not a metaphorical one. I think we are established on that at this point. No, I wanted to get started with the stalking early, get us hyped up for the rest of the night, get the blood flowing. Well, my blood flowing, of course. Don't worry, I won't spoil anything without you, hun. Just a warm-up scouting before the rest of the night.
Blake, I can see your good hand covering the camera badly.
Okay, I'm on.
You went out without your mask. Now I'm asking you again, where are you?
Okay, I'm on Elm Street, just scouting around. I figured it would be a good place to get started before we headed to the frat house. How are we doing on supplies?
We are behind schedule. You didn't prep any of your supplies tonight. I'm barely managing myself right now.
Look, here's my thinking. I'll just finish stocking this house where I expect a complete rager within just a few hours, plant some booby traps, grease up the shoe rack when they trip running away, cut the phone cords, all the basic prep.
on Elm Street?
What's wrong with Elm Street?
Blake, you and I both know Elm Street is Freddy's territory. He kills teenagers on Elm Street. We kill teenagers in the frat house on Birch Ave. We do this every year. Do I really need to recap the plan?
I know. You and I wait until the sun goes down, find parties, campfires, haunted houses, wherever the people are.
We find people. We do it together.
Okay, yeah, so we do our business of stabbing, slashing, generally maiming the inhabitants of a few gruesome neighbor kills our onlookers for good fun. We do go home and celebrate a job well done. Freddy does it with his weird rake glove. Jason does it with his machete. You do it with your pitchfork. I do it with my axe. And did I miss something?
Nope. Spot on. So, Blake, you tell me, why are you messing with the formula? Third and final time, where the hell are you?
I'm just lurking in a basement. That's all. I'm getting the chain set up. See, I configured, I figured I could lure some testosterone-fueled 18-year-olds trying to play hero. Here, look. Look. Ready?
That's a virtual background of a Dungeons and Dragons wallpaper? Wait. What are you wearing? Is that a baseball tee? Why do you look like a baseball player?
Baberino, you keep asking all these questions when you haven't even gotten your grease paint on. I thought you wanted to try out a new hockey mask this season.
Oh my God. You are wearing a costume. It's not even a scary costume. You're dressed like Jackie Robinson.
Jesus, no, Babe Ruth. It's 2020, Alex. I'm not gonna dress like Jackie Robinson.
Why the hell are you dressed like Babe Ruth? We are supposed to be getting ready to go murder some horny goddamn teenagers.
Well, maybe I don't want to murder teenagers, horny, damned, or otherwise.
Well, fine. We can go murder adults this year. Or children. I usually say no to children, but I know things tend to get wild at the local elementary.
God, no, Alex, I don't want to kill anybody yet, okay? Promise you won't be mad.
Oh my God, am I your mother? What do you want to do?
Alex, I want to go trick-or-treating.
You're joking. That, or I'm just realizing I'm involved with a 12-year-old. So you must be joking.
I'm not. I know. Tonight is the night. But come on. We can go slaughter people every year on Halloween. That's all we do. Maybe we can do a Thanksgiving massacre this year.
Sorry. What exactly is terrifying about Thanksgiving?
Christmas, then. I mean, Krampus gets results. Think of all of the fun holiday props we could use. Candy cane in the eye, bake someone alive with their Christmas cookies, could hang grandma from a Christmas tree.
Do you know what today is?
I know, it's Halloween and it's the season.
No. Do you remember what else today is?
Yes, of course. I know it's our anniversary.
It's our 10th anniversary. 10 years ago, you and I found each other hiding under the same cabin. I had my first machete, you a camp counselor's head. A girl could not ask for a romantic first date. I want to celebrate that.
I know, but I thought maybe for this year.
I have spent all day sharpening your weapons, cleaning your janitor scrubs, and generally making sure everything was ready to go to be a perfect killing spree. Do you know how hard it is to get red rum off of a mirror after practicing your calligraphy with cat blood? Minutes, Blake. Many hand scrub minutes. And you are what? Going door to door playing baseball player for candy?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. We don't need to cancel our plans. Maybe just move them a little later and make sure we get more bodies than usual after.
Blake, it's not about the body count. Though, I definitely want more than that son of a bitch, Michael. It's about today being a day for us. and you didn't tell me what you were doing.
Honey, can I be honest with you?
I wouldn't ask you to be anything else.
Well then, being honest, you hate trick-or-treaters.
Obviously I do. What? Do you like the idea of some snot-mouthed kids dressed like some dumb superheroes throwing eggs at our house when we don't have their favorite form of shit-colored sugar log? No, thank you.
Well, I happen to like those sugar logs and M&Ms, Skittles, but it's more than just candy.
Then what is it? What could be more important than scaring the ever-living hell out of your local populace?
I love the dress-up, the costumes, getting to be something we're not.
You get another masker outfit every year.
Yes, but we're not pretending to be serial murderers. We are serial murderers, but on Halloween, we could be more. We could be pirates or aliens or outdated baseball references.
So what? You want to do some pirate-themed murders? You want to be a more psychotic Johnny Depp? That's fine. It's so fine. We can actually bust out a hook, I guess.
No, I just want to blend in a bit more. I mean, every year it's the same thing. Same dance, same song, same everything. We stalk another college party. We wait until they're 19 beers in and high as a kite. We go in and start chopping heads. The same predictable kills year after year.
Exactly. It's the perfect Halloween. It's our Halloween.
Don't you see how fun those parties look? The fun of admiring costumes and not tearing someone's guts out of them? I mean, Alex, when was the last time we went dancing, and not in a way that we didn't end up covered in with blood spilled all over our clothes? When was the last time we had our friends over and they could say more than 3 words that weren't just groans, moans, or problematic one-liners?
Michael is a good guy. Jason is a delight to have over. What? Do you want to just hang out with a bunch of college-age drunks?
I want to hang out with people who won't be dead in 12 hours. It doesn't need to be the usual college-agers, just some people to celebrate the less bloody reason for the season.
Blood is the entire reason for the season. That is the point. We don't deal with whiny children. We chop up their parents. We don't hang with the college kids. We strangle them with their own intestines. I mean, have you ever been to a Halloween party? It's fucking miserable. The rooms are too hot. The outdoors are too cold. Every corner you turn is some tricksy bitch wearing nothing but stockings and a bra claiming she's dressed as a bunny. It's hot and sweaty and smells bad. It's overcrowded and everyone keeps getting closer to you and smells like hormones. And you just have to keep looking at that bitch. Underwear and some tail ears and she's a fucking bunny. I mean, how unoriginal could you get? You chose an animal that you can see at a petting zoo. And this frat mattress motherfucker sits there looking like the smuggest bitch in the room, making out with your boyfriend while chugging a White Claw or whatever other shit excuse for alcohol making your way around the party, while you get mocked with when you spent 12 hours making a lizard beast costume that would have made Arnold Schwarzenegger shit himself. Is that what you want to go to? You want to drink a light beer, sit in a corner alone while the Monster Mash plays for the 4th time tonight? That's what I thought. So yeah, that settles it. We're going to Kappa Sigma. We're killing every basic bitch we find. That's the evening. I settled it. Now, Blake, you get your sorry ass home so we can go murder these shitheads. What are you waiting for?
Alex, oh hun, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what?
I didn't know that's why you got involved in all this. Was that the same party going on in the lake house? Were you hiding from the party?
Yeah, I mean, It was. That machete wasn't mine. I just found it other there next to some dead lumberjack.
I was gonna say, the lizard costume was an interesting choice for your first killing spree. The flamethrower mouth came in handy, though.
Yeah. It did, didn't it?
You were so clever that night. Do you remember how you snuck into the bathroom while I was smashing the window from outside?
You mean making the sound in the shower?
Yes. Wait, was the one girl who was crying when she saw the door rattling, was that the one you were talking about with the bunny ears? She kept screaming, "I'm not going in there! I'm not going in there!"
Yup. That idiot was Sarah Drew. What a grade A bitch. She was, I'll tell you.
You know, I remember, I chopped that guy's arm off while pinning her to the wall with the arm you chopped off.
It was a really sweet kill. I think I even saw...
Yeah, I think I saw you blush through your hockey mask.
That's all I want, Blake. I just want to have that night with you again.
And we can, but sweetheart, you gotta know, not every girl is Sarah Drew. Sure, there are some rotten garbage people in this world, and don't get me wrong, we're gonna kill a lot of them. But sometimes you just gotta be willing to let the good ones in, because if you just let them dominate your life, well, you'll just end up as scared as the girl hiding in the coat closet.
That really is the worst hiding spot, huh?
It really is. You know, I even had my own Sarah Drew, but her name, well, his name in this case was Ben. Ben, please. Every year I'd audition for the Christmas a cappella.
You do a cappella?
Yes, now let me finish. Every year I would audition for first chair, and every year he would beat me for the spot, and every year I'd feel humiliated, you know?
What did you do?
Well, I did what any aspiring tenor would do. I rehearsed as hard as I could, I worked on my vocal work, and I went and I sang for another group. I figured out the stress just wasn't worth it.
It's that easy?
It's that easy. Well, I also chopped him up and scattered the remains, but that was totally unrelated to the a cappella thing. I didn't even realize it was him until I saw that stupid curly mustache he had. Small world, right?
Yeah, small world.
Alex, I'm really sorry for getting you upset. I love you, and I want to experience every part of life and death with you. And I want to do it all with you. And if I haven't completely screwed up this whole night, I'd love to take the night to rock the best couples costume this town has ever seen. And after we drink, dance, and make ourselves merry, would you do the honor of terrorizing every babysitter we can find?
Couldn't think of anything better.
And it's a date then. Listen, I'm gonna hit this last house here and start heading back. They have big candy bars, and you know I'm gonna sneak in too while the old lady's not looking.
God, you're a monster.
Only the best for my sweetheart. All right, I'm gonna hang up and get going.
Wait, I gotta ask. You never told me why you started doing all of this.
Trick-or-treating?
No! You know the slasher killing thing? I mean, sounds like Ben what's-his-name wasn't the reason, and I think we're having a nice little heart-to-heart right now. If that's okay.
Yeah, no problem. It just, well, not very substantial.
Come on, breadhead. I want to know.
Okay, it's kind of embarrassing.
Just tell me.
Well, to be honest, I just do it for the eroticism.
What the shit? That's why?
Something about the way blood splurts, you know?
Ah! And here I thought I was the real sicko.
Jesus, I'm just joking.
Oh, come on then. What's the truth?
The truth? The truth is, I just love killing.
It's really as simple as that.
Simple as that.
Figured it would end on something more poignant.
Conversations are hard. Motivations are harder.
All right, you big lunk. Hurry home now before we run out of the moonlight.
Already on it. And hun,
Yeah?
happy Halloween.
So fucking stupid.
Hello, I'm muted. I was muted. Sorry about that. I'm back again. And this is another piece I directed, written by Nico Parker. It is called An Unlikely Friend. It is starring Sakiya Bisher-Nea and Brigid Pfeifer. And enjoy. Content warnings for funeral setting.
It's okay, Rosie. You wouldn't want us to be sad. I just can't believe they're gone.
Watch where you're going, kid.
I'm sorry. The cemetery is just so sad and creepy, and I just want to go home to my mom and dad, but I can't.
Never been here before, have you? It's okay. What happened to your parents, though?
Both got really sick and died. All the
I see. I've been there, kid. I have.
Are you all right, mister? You look sad.
It's in the past. Get out of here. Don't you have somewhere you need to be?
Well, yes, but I want to make sure you're okay first. You sound like you lost your mom and dad too, and that must make you really sad.
You're worried about me? At your own parents' funeral?
My mommy told me to always be nice to people, no matter how sad or angry you are.
That is a good rule. Maybe I should keep that in mind too.
You laughed. You're okay now?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm glad. I gotta go back now, but I hope you have a good day, mister. What was your name again?
Call me Abe.
Okay, Abe. I'm Claire, by the way. I hope we can stay friends.
Friends. I haven't had a friend in years.
Awesome. And final play directed by me. We have Hydrangea Smelt, written by Jules Petersen, starring Genny, Sherad, and Libby, Schueddig, and this is a play about vampires and dreams and tattoo shops. So I hope you enjoy. Early evening, interior, Ink in a Blink tattoo parlor. A bright sky blue neon sign displaying the Ink in a Blink name and logo. An open stylized eye with an ink drop as the pupil on the back wall upstage left. The tall, dark green walls covered in examples of flash art and fancy tattoos of many styles. There is a door upstage center, a hallway with rooms branching off of it. The furniture, light green velvet everything, is long and lush, crowding the walls. Plants cavet in the space, hung from the ceiling and trailing down, large potted plants in the corners, plants on the shelves along the wall, a wooden hostess stand like a restaurant would have, stands downstage right. This room is well lit, but sparingly so. The dark room absorbs light, but various surfaces twinkle and gleam. A metal deer skull, copper candlestick, in different places, wet leaves, and a framed coin collection. Sherad and Cornelius sit facing each other on a long, low divan center stage. Cornelius is sketching Sherad, looking up and down at the page he's filling while drawing. Sherad isn't posing per se, but their movements are languid enough to draw. They both occasionally take bites of food from paper bags between them. Sherad also sips a dark red liquid from a clear plastic cup. Her straw is metal. The album Earth Oasis by Dirty Projectors plays in the background.
Okay, when I was in the 5th grade, Minecraft was like really big. I mean, it's big now, but back then it was ridiculous. So I brought in Minecraft.exe on a USB drive, and I played it on the computer lab every day. My dad helped me set it up. Bless him. He did not realize the mild shenanigans I was going to get into.
That's wild. Did you get caught?
Yeah, they just wipe the computers at the end of every day. So it was like 30 minutes of Minecraft I shared with some other kids.
Same game over and over again.
I mean, it wasn't the exact same game. It's randomly generated, and whenever you start a new file.
So what's fun about that? You have to start over each time and it's from scratch?
Well, it's more about the experience of playing Minecraft. I had so much fun bouncing around and killing zombies and finding gold, baby gamer moments. I also liked calling each world a fun, artsy title, like the names of flowers or metals or both, like hyacinth aluminum, rose silver.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a laptop, right? We can totally play together.
I'm interested. The light hurts my eyes after a bit, but I could always wear those glasses.
Yeah, the glasses you refuse to wear.
Cornelius, the glasses refuse to wear me. They clash with everything.
Embrace the clash, Cher.
Of course. I forgot. I'm speaking to the king of clash.
Interior, Sherazad's room. Sherazad sits on her bed, laptop in their lap. The lo-fi YouTube playlist, Lo-Fi for Ghosts Only, plays on low volume. The room is purple and full of gauzy cloth. The glasses sit on Sherazad's nose. She is uncomfortable with them.
Dear Google, how to play Minecraft? Okay, here's a video. All right, let's see.
We cut to Cornelius's dream. The scenery is dark blue and lit strangely. There is a series of vocalizations from all around, from figures in the dark. Not unfriendly, just strange. Cornelius comes into focus after a moment. He looks around, listening intently, visibly emotionally affected in a few directions. Overwhelmed, moved, calmed, inspired, hungry for more. The dream ends abruptly. It should last for about 25 seconds. Pictures of the ocean, sounds of waves crashing.
The traffic is woven through with the thoughts of ineffectual ghosts when the dead bug on the windshield of the Prius next to you says, "I smell like a sharp green thing turning infinitely inside of the word contain." And despite the efforts of all humans to destroy me, something shines through.
Interior, Cornelius's bedroom. Green walls hug rumpled clothes and various piles of paper and drawing supplies around the furniture, bed, and floor. There's an old electronic keyboard and a desktop in the upper stage right corner. A little studio with egg cartons tacked up as cheap soundproofing. There's a mini Wichani Water is Life poster on the door of the closet, upstage center. The door to leave the bedroom is downstage left. The bed is upstage left.
Woke up with a song in my head from a dream. People were singing under a dark blue dome, and there was a cello in the background. Sounded like this. Also, I felt like I was going to live forever. Possible to put that feeling in a song without it sounding like a shallow 2000s party anthem?
Picture of a fire at night, sounds of wind.
Thinking over the past year, I found an emotion shifting green, then pink, vines climbing over the fence, world's smallest collection of Be Right Back, a room sculpted by time, 100 yellow days. Mother of heaven and earth, it's all an exchange.
Mid-morning interior of Ink in a Blink. Sherzad stands at the hostess stand, taking notes in a notebook. Cornelius walks out of the back hallway. From one of the doors back there, humming the song scraps from earlier. He heads downstage to stand next to her.
Hey, hey.
Hey, what's new, Sherzad?
Well, I'm still the best at hiding on rooftops. My Tuesday stargazing class is going well. And I can't stop thinking about vegan blood alternatives. Like, is that viable? I don't know any other vampires. I tried Googling it, but it didn't yield anything edible sounding.
I see.
It's dumb. If I start sounding like one of those idiots from Twilight, please slap me.
Will do.
Any appointments later?
Yeah, one person at 2. That's the floral sleeve I'm finishing. So, what's the difference between normal human blood and vegan human blood?
You've never asked me about vampire stuff before.
Well, I'm curious.
Well, why?
I might want to be a vampire.
Absolutely not.
I didn't even ask.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's a no from me.
Sorry. Is that rude to
I mean, yes, it's rude. But also, why?
You said it yourself. You're the only vampire you know. So we could change that.
You don't know what you're asking me for. That's not... This isn't a game. You can't undo it.
I know. I've thought about it before.
Well, keep thinking.
Damn it. Just drink it.
What?
Well, if Nike was a company about for vampires, they'd be like, just drink it.
We could be the comedy duo of the century. You take all the vampire jokes, and I'll make all the human jokes.
I'm into it.
I mean, if you really want to be a vampire, we can talk about it. Just don't spring it on me like that.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You have a really nice voice.
Huh? Oh, thanks. I used to be in a choir.
That's exciting. I want like all the details. When was this? The 1700s?
It was a long time ago.
Well, if you want to, you can tell me. I'll be here.
Heart bruised like an object busied by God.
My dreams get brighter and brighter.
Light falling out like a liquid.
I'm scared of the future. The past is unbearable.
I just want a door. I want to step through it.
A door and a room. A room I didn't make myself.
It is so good to eat food with your friends.
Hand over bread, like the mouth of the world.
Talking until it all sounds like singing.
I'm smiling from the last set of plays. Yay! I'm so excited to be here on Livestream Land with all of you. Next up, we have a second unexpected rendition of In Poor Taste by Fahad Rahmat, starring Teva, Skovronek, and Brigid Pfeifer, and directed by me, Ezekiel Baskin. Yay! Enjoy.
Jay! Jay! Hello!
I hear you, Al. I'm here. Just give me a second.
I don't have a whole lot of time here, okay? I have something that's not going to be smelling too good in a whole lot of time.
It better be important. I'm entertaining.
You're entertaining? Well, can you get rid of them for a bit? This is kind of an in-house crisis.
Fuck. Okay, give me a second.
God, you're entertaining? Who even has time to entertain right now? God, freaking zombie plague. You can't even go out to eat. Oh, that's probably why he is entertaining. It's inside, it's mostly safe. It might even be fun. Oh.
Okay, what could possibly be happening that's so urgent? Did you get bit again?
Oh, funny. No, I didn't get bit again. It's not much better. I killed a mime.
Wait, What?
I killed a mime. I killed a mime!
A mime, like somewhere where you were, there's a dead French guy in a face full of monochrome?
I know.
Okay, cool. What did you do with him?
That's where I need your help.
Ah, you need my help to get rid of the mime.
Yep.
That you killed.
Yep.
And have now incriminated me in?
Well, I don't know a lot of people. And somehow, a big percentage of those people are fucking weirdos and are huge mime fans.
Did he have it coming at least?
Oh, Jay, you have no idea. I was out looking for some raccoon meat between purge hours, and I was, looking for a nice, quiet night at home. I was up on Elm Street by that bakery that those golems took over. I was just trying to find, a nice challah, put together a prosciutto, God, so anyway, I'm rooting around in this alley, and this mime comes out of nowhere and starts pretending that he's smoking a cigarette. But the problem is, he's got his fingers closed every time he brings a cigarette up to his mouth.
Right. So you killed the mime because he wasn't good at pretending to smoke his cigarette? He didn't pretend to lasso you or act like he was giving birth?
Okay, kind of. I killed him because he was a bad mime, yeah. But the reason I killed him was because, well, after the cigarette thing, he pretended to be on break and drinking coffee. And he took one sip of his dumbass mime coffee and he pretended to spit it everywhere. Actually, I thought that was pretty funny. So then I was mad at him for having made me laugh. But then he looked straight at me. And he says, in an Italian accent, I hate the pumpkin spice lattes.
And then you killed him. Yeah. Makes sense. I kind of want to kill him now.
See? So are you going to help me? I now have 160 pounds of makeup and despair jumbled under my mattress.
Oh, okay. Well, what are your options? You can disappear the body, destroy the body, or try to reframe the death.
What do you mean reframe the death?
Well, if you have the body and access to maybe his apartment, and maybe that apartment has a window that was maybe left open, and maybe you just happen to recreate when the mime who's under your bed right now fell out the window, thereby reframing how the death happened. Like, it stops being a grisly murder and suddenly it's just a tragic accident. Boom, from the paper's front page to the near back with the rest of the clown deaths.
Okay, that's not a bad plan. But who's gonna do all that work? I mean, killing him once was a lot, and I really don't want to have to do it again already.
It's an option. It's out there. Have you tried eating him? A little minced Marcel to go with the challah?
I bit off a little finger, but it didn't taste very good. It tasted funny.
If you say it tasted funny,
It's a shame, too. There really weren't that many raccoons out there.
Okay, so we can't recreate his death, and you're not willing to eat him. What about destroying the body?
I think I'm leaning that way, too. But do you have any suggestion as to how?
Do you have those bags of light anywhere around?
No, I don't remember them being here. I thought you had them. Something about your fingerprints not being worth the trouble.
Oh, you're right. I should try and find those. I hate to waste good lie.
Well, I thought about using a car, shove them in the driver's seat and tie a brick to the gas pedal and, I don't know. What do you think?
It's not a bad plan. Where'd you find a brick, though?
True.
I have an idea. What if... Actually, no, same problem. Where'd you get a brick from?
The building does have a garbage chute.
Okay, there you go. Keep going.
Okay, I could throw them out piece by piece.
I like it. Keep going.
Well, I guess, I don't know if I could do that. I hate to give those garbage men more work than they already have.
Here's an idea. You own it.
Own it?
Own it.
Yeah, I heard you. What do you mean, own it?
I mean, you go on to Twitter or Instagram, and you tell your story. He's a mime, I think if you tell the story right, you'll be just fine. If he was in the process of dying, I'd say do it on Twitch,
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. Like my own I am Iron Man kind of thing, right?
Exactly, except, instead of being Earth's best defender, you're coming out as admitting that you killed a mime.
Okay, I think I can make that work. Is this the kind of thing that would need a filter?
I don't think so. Keep it classy,
Yeah, a filter might be disrespectful. Oh, wait, but what are we gonna do with the body? We still don't know that.
I mean, if you do your live stream, right, you could just leave him in the road, right? Who knows? People might even think he's performing being asleep. It sounds like he'd be doing a better job like that when he was alive.
Definitely.
In fact, you could go ahead and do the window plan, but from your apartment. Make the big finale.
That's why you're the big sibling. So wise. The weird thing about this is...
What's that?
After I did him in, I really wanted a pumpkin spice latte. Like the one he had got stuck in my brain and then I really wanted to have one.
Where'd you stop off for your coffee?
Oh, I didn't stop off. I just took his. Oh, God, he was right. It's terrible.
Hey, listen, I need to go. The Babadook's going to be getting restless.
I'm sorry, the what?
Yeah, I have a Babadook over and things were getting traumatic when you called.
Entertaining, right. Oh my God. Is that what you needed the lie for? A Babadook? God. Goddamn weirdo. Oh God.
All right, hello everyone. This is Blythe, the director of the last play, which is Encrypted by Samuel Achilles Edwards. The roles are being played by Alivia Caruso and Zoe Margolis. The content warnings listed for the play are murder, demons, scary camera stuff and kind of jump scares, blood, and an implied age gap in a relationship. We hope you enjoy it.
Nick,
Yes, I'm here.
are you sure this call is encrypted?
Yes, I'm sure.
Absolutely positive?
Yes. Why does it matter so much to you? You're freaking me out with this.
It's just very important because what I'm about to tell you is, oh God.
Just tell me. You're dragging it out is making me so anxious.
Promise you won't hate me?
I could never hate you.
You have to promise not to hang up the call, no matter what I say.
Kira, you're really freaking me out.
I killed my husband.
You... What?
You heard me. Please don't make me say it again.
How the hell did this happen, Kira?
I don't know. I don't know.
How can you just kill someone and not know?
Quiet! I don't want someone to hear you.
Who do I know that you know?
I just don't want someone to think you're talking to someone who's a monster.
How did it happen, Kira?
I don't know. I blacked out. And when I woke up, there was blood all over my hands. And he was on the floor, and everything is just...
Yeah. God.
I know.
So you didn't plan this?
Not at all. I don't even remember it. I know that's what every killer says, but I swear it's true. The last thing I remember is I was standing in front of the mirror, and I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Just a glimpse of something, but I thought it must be my imagination. I said, "It's fine. I'm just seeing things." And I was in the bathroom, and I saw my husband, and then I blacked out. And when I came to, he was dead.
You saw something in the mirror? What do you mean?
I don't know. It was like, you know when you're a kid and you play Bloody Mary? It was something like that. A person, long, dark hair, covered in blood. That's what I thought I saw.
And you didn't scream. You didn't run from the room. You just stood there.
I don't know. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. I thought it was just something like that happening. I haven't gotten enough sleep recently, so I thought it was totally possible. It was just something I was imagining. I didn't think anything of it until I saw him not breathing, and oh God.
God, why are you telling me all this, Kira?
You're the only person I can tell. Everyone else knows my life, knows him. You're basically a stranger.
I am.
You know what I mean. There's the whole Pacific Ocean between us. Plus, I know I can trust you to not call the cops. And I know you might believe me when I say I don't think it was me.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
I mean, I think it was my body, but I don't think it was me.
You think you were possessed?
I don't know what I think.
What's going on now?
He's on the floor. I have blood on my hands. God, I can't even look at him.
This person you saw in the mirror, what did they look like?
Like long, dark hair, covered in blood.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
There was something on your video camera.
I didn't turn my camera on.
You're messing with me.
I'm not. I swear I didn't turn it on.
I saw something on your video camera, Kira.
What was it?
I don't know. It was too fast for me to make out, but it was a person who looked bloody.
You probably just saw me. Here, I'll go on camera.
Yeah, that's probably what I saw.
God, I'm going off camera. I look a fright.
What are you going to do, Kira?
I don't know. God, I don't want to go to jail.
You need to take care of the body.
I can't even look at him.
You live near the ocean. Maybe that could be somewhere.
God.
I know, it's horrible to think about.
No, you're right. I'm going to find something to carry him. Oh, God. I'll be back.
Kira? Is that you? Kira? Kira, can you hear me? I thought I saw something. I guess it was nothing, just my imagination. You're not Kira. What are you? Where is Kira? Kira?
Thank you everyone so much for attending the live stream tonight. I really appreciate everyone's attendance. Thank you so much for the support. So happy to have you with us tonight. Thank you so much once again, and be sure to follow New Ways Theater on Facebook and subscribe here on YouTube. And as I said in the beginning, everything that we do is completely volunteer-based, self-funded. So if you want to support our future, feel free to donate to najyknee@gmail on PayPal. Thank you so much once again, everyone, for your support. We really appreciate it. Have a great night and happy spooky season.
It's the spoopy month.